What if I told you there's a Mercedes so well built, it outlived some of the engineers who designed it? A car so reliable that taxi drivers still swear by it, 30 years later. This is the Mercedes-Benz W124, the tank on wheels that refused to die. Welcome back to Retro Ride Reviews, where we explore cars that made history, broke hearts, and sometimes refused to break at all. Today, we're diving deep into the legend, the Mercedes-Benz W124. Let's rewind to 1984. Mercedes launched the W124 as a replacement for the W123, already famous for being nearly indestructible. But instead of cutting corners, Mercedes went even further. They spent over 8 years developing the W124, back when Mercedes engineers had more freedom than accountants. Designed by Bruno Sacco, the W124 debuted with advanced aerodynamics, a drag coefficient of just 0.29, impressive even by today's standards. It was the E-Class before the E-Class name officially existed. Between 1984 and 1997, over 2.5 million W124s were built, sedans, wagons, coupes, convertibles, and even long wheelbase versions. Each one a masterpiece of German over-engineering. Under the hood, the W124 came with a wide range of engines, from humble 2.0-liter 4-cylinders to the monster 500e with a 5.0-liter V8, built in collaboration with Porsche. The suspension used a clever multi-link setup that made it both comfortable and stable. The doors closed with that famous thunk, the sound of real steel, not recycled soda cans. And the reliability? These cars have been known to clock over 1 million kilometers with just regular maintenance. Some mechanics joke that the W124 isn't a car, it's a long-term relationship. Driving a W124 feels like stepping back into a time when cars were built to last, not to impress your neighbor. The steering is heavy but precise, the ride is smooth, and the cabin isolates you from the outside world. Sure, it doesn't accelerate like a modern AMG, but it gives you something most new cars don't: confidence. It feels planted, solid, and timeless. You could drive through a wall in this thing, and the wall would probably apologize. The W124's design is pure 80s German elegance, clean lines, no nonsense, no fake fence. Just function meets class. Inside, everything feels built to survive a nuclear winter. The switches click with authority, the seats are firm but supportive, and even after 30 years, most interiors still look fresh. There's no giant touchscreen here, just good old analog gauges and real buttons. You don't scroll through menus to change the air conditioning, you twist a dial. Simple, perfect. Now let's talk about the ultimate version, the 500e. Hand-built by Porsche, it came with a 5.0-liter V8 pushing out 322 horsepower, wider arches, and a subtle, "don't mess with me" stance. It was basically a German muscle car wearing a tuxedo. Quiet, composed, but deadly fast. Then came the E60 AMG, the rarest of them all. A sleeper that could embarrass supercars of its era. Even today, the W124 is everywhere, from African taxi fleets to European collectors' garages. It's the car that proved durability isn't a myth. Ask any old-school Mercedes mechanic, and they'll tell you, this was the last true Mercedes. Built before cost-cutting and electronics took over. It's not just a car, it's a symbol of what happens when engineers build something to be perfect, not profitable. So, is the Mercedes-Benz W124 the greatest car Mercedes ever made? Many say yes, and after driving one, it's hard to argue. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more classic car reviews, and let me know in the comments, what's your favorite version of the W124? Sedan, coupe, or that legendary 500e? Thanks for watching, and remember, drive safe, stay classic, and I'll see you in the next one.